The new Now You See Me 3 trailer sets the stage for a battle of generations, with classic horsemen meeting fresh faces and illusions bigger than ever. Today on MMX Night, we're breaking down this new trailer and what it reveals about the magic ahead. The trailer wastes no time bringing back the original crew: Atlas, Merritt, Henley, and Jack. Their dynamic feels familiar, but also a bit evolved. They're older, wiser, and more careful, but the energy between them hasn't faded. Unlike the first two films, where they were outsmarting law enforcement or rivals, here they're facing a threat so big that even their best tricks may not be enough. This sense of vulnerability makes their comeback more interesting. A new generation of magicians. The introduction of younger characters like Justice Smith, Ariana Greenblatt, and Dominic Sessa signals a generational shift. These magicians don't perform like the Horsemen. They're sharper, tech-driven, and more in tune with modern audiences. Instead of relying on spectacle alone, they use illusions mixed with technology, creating a contrast between old-school magic and digital-age showmanship. This sets up one of the film's biggest themes: the clash between tradition and innovation. The villain, Veronica Vanderburg. Rosamund Pike's character emerges as the main antagonist. Unlike the FBI or Interpol in previous films, she represents a wealthy and dangerous criminal empire. She isn't dazzled by illusions or impressed by tricks, which raises the stakes because the Horsemen can't rely on their usual sleight of hand to win. The central heist revolves around a priceless diamond in her possession, but the trailer suggests that the diamond is tied to deeper power struggles within her empire. Old versus new conflict. The trailer teases tension between the returning Horsemen and the younger magicians. Instead of immediately working together, both sides clash, competing to prove who's the real master of deception. This isn't just a personality conflict. It represents two eras of magic colliding. The older magicians rely on teamwork and spectacle, while the younger ones push boundaries with faster, flashier tricks. The fun will come from watching whether these two groups learn to collaborate or if their rivalry backfires in the middle of the heist. The Diamond Heist. At the center of the film is the theft of a diamond that seems to be more symbolic than material. The way the trailer frames it, the diamond isn't just wealth, it's power. Whoever controls, it controls leverage over entire criminal networks. This makes the heist bigger than anything the Horsemen have done before. It's not about pulling off a clever stunt for applause. It's about survival against a truly dangerous enemy. 6. Thaddeus Bradley's return. Morgan Freeman's character returns, and his role remains mysterious. His history with the Horsemen makes him unpredictable. He could be a guide, helping them navigate this new threat, or he could betray them again to serve his own interests. Either way, his presence ties this film back to the very beginning of the franchise, reminding us that every trick still has a hidden hand behind it. Bigger, flashier illusions. The scale of the magic is clearly larger than before. The trailer shows illusions that bend reality, entire environments shifting, massive escapes, and tricks that blur the line between performance and life-or-death situations. These illusions are no longer staged for an audience in theaters or streets. They're tools for survival against enemies who won't hesitate to kill them. This gives the film a higher sense of danger while keeping the spectacle fans love. Passing the torch. The most important takeaway is that this film might set up a handoff. The Horsemen remain the focus, but the younger magicians are being positioned as the future of the franchise. The old guard may guide them, clash with them, or eventually step aside for them. But it's clear Lionsgate is preparing the series for longevity. Much like Fast and Furious expanded its family, Now You See Me looks ready to grow into something bigger, with global heists, rival crews, and multi-film arcs. And that's what Now You See Me 3 is shaping up to be. Old tricks, new magicians, and a clash that could change the game. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss more videos like this. See you in the next one. Peace.